You got to say, see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
There you go. Go order a pizza.
Cheeseweed, baby.
Cheeseweed. Real quick for everyone watching live, Brant put together a promo that just looked so freaking sweet on the Rogues Flask. He did an amazing job on this. Let me just there we go. Here, just take a look at this real quick. It's only like a minute long. I don't even know how he did like half of these shots. Like that one, I have no idea how he accomplished it. I like this one the most because it's a tableau of real life, like clearly a lonely businessman alone in his hotel room.
Tell you what, man. Speaking my language.
Somehow made that crab look classy. Well done, Brant. I just wanted to give him a major
That looks so dope, man. I'll tell you what, Brant, I've said it before. He saves his words and exchanges them for talent. He is really, in many ways, my doppelganger, where I just take talent and I waste it by talking constantly. He saves his words and just has amazing skills.
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude, he did a really good job. Gatawag in the chat. Congratulations on that. Okay, are we going to call it Simpsons did it or Cheeseweed?
Are we allowed? Does Cheeseweed pass the... Cheeseweed's legit.
We're talking about the band. Yeah, all right, Cheeseweed. NSFW.
SD for grilled cheese. We're talking about cards, of course. Yeah. SD cards are such a large part of the technological world in which we live in. Would you rather SD for cards or SD for cheese?
This is NSFW, episode 189, recorded on July 30th, 2013. Got the double complete rainbow.
Hold on. I have the board.
Double complete rainbow.
All right. This somebody shouted anti-Semite. All right, here we go. This is NSFW episode 189, recorded on July 30th, 2013. Cheeseweed.
Kicking it old school.
Hey, do you have the link for the I am the winner of this lame ass podcast game? Like, I can't find that original MP3 anywhere. I looked through all my old Gmails.
I do not have a link for that. Chat room might. All right. You want to do the recap?
Wait, yeah. Oh, wait. Look at this. It's this is the only way I can find it is winner? Right. Yep.
Blow me.
Where's dang it, I can't find it. Whatever.
I gotta get that Leo drop on. That's great.
Which one?
Blow me.
He said, eat my meat.
Where is, like, I know I found it. I was all excited.
Really? This is ridiculous.
Hey, where are the white women at?
T-T-F-O.
I can't find whatever. I guess it's not there. All right. Take it away, sir.
On this episode of NSFW show, we dig up an old treasure. Secrets or BS? Me and Brian unite to see if we can't get beguiled by the chat realm. Furthermore, ruin them. It's real and it's fantastic. Find out how you can buy it and how we are going to hoodwink the world with the tales of this devilish brew. It's all coming up on this edition of the NSFW show. which The Simpsons did 5 years ago.
Hey, since you're on camera for this one, let's what happens, Jammer B, if you stop and start his video? Maybe it'll snap back to Decent Revolution?
Yeah, and no matter for the produced episode, we'll just use the local recording for that part.
Great, awesome. Well, then that works out good.
And then here we go. This episode of NSFW is brought to you by Pro XPN. Pro XP. Here, let me do it again. Hold on.
Double complete rainbow.
This episode.
Sorry.
This episode of NSFW is brought to you by Pro XPN. Pro XPN is a virtual private network that allows you to use the internet the way it should be, anonymous and unfiltered. For 20% off your new account, go to proxpn.com/twit and use the code NSFW.
Adrian Brody.
You want to know what? I'm so inspired by watching Brant's handiwork there with the Rogues Flask. Is it available now?
Yes,
Skipstuff.com?
in stock. For a change, we thought it would be crazy to, instead of just announcing that we would sell a thing and asking everyone to buy it and then sending it out 2 months later, we're like, what if we did all the work and then built them and then had them so that when they announced them, people could buy them?
You guys are smart. I've been inspired by Brant, and you want to throw our hats over the wall and announce a release date for Night Attack live from Utah?
Yeah, I was thinking
and
about
that'll
that.
force us to kind of get the move on it.
First of all, we have to give major thank yous to Rob Krekel for saving the recording. Like, it was going to be difficult to make the audio work, but he made a project out of it, went like 5 passes over everything, went through and removed all the plosives on the mics. You could hear moments when he gooses the audience audio so that you could act, because we were supposed to have a shotgun mic out in the crowd and it wasn't there, so he was able to make all that happen. It was
amazing. Let me just say this for anybody who listened to the Battle of the Frog Pants All-Stars recording that Scott put out, which was recorded in the same room, but with double, if not triple, the crowd that we had.
Yeah.
The audio sounds almost the same for how much he gooses the audience that we had compared to what it regularly recorded on a full, gigantic, packed, hanging from the rafters crowd.
That's
he did
amazing.
an amazing job.
Yeah, he really did some amazing work.
It's almost as if he gets paid to do this for multi-million-dollar projects.
It's almost as though he is a highly trained, specialized expert in this field doing exactly this. So the only thing, to be honest, there's not a lot that we have to do. We need to snip some stuff to get it to flow better, and then and we talked about trying to sprinkle some special features on top of it. And I don't see any reason we can't have the final version made within 2 weeks and submitted it.
So are
to
we
go out.
saying? Because I think the thing is, we want to launch it on a Tuesday, right?
Yeah, we got to. I think 3 weeks from today we could try. We got to talk, like, normally the approval process. This is all stuff we got to talk with John. Certainly by DragonCon. How about that? Certainly no later than that.
So what do you say the 27th? That's where we circle.
Yeah.
8/27. That's DragonCon week.
Okay.
That's our Tuesday show. There we go. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for it. I'm going to take a little bit more of a hands-on approach as opposed to just pitching it off to Brant and Ninjan, who have done amazing jobs, did both amazing job on the last album on Enjoy the Garden. I really wanted to try to trim it up, and I'm very happy with it. Brian, have you listened to it yet?
I only, to be honest, there was that awesome moment when you and I listened through the raw recording, and I haven't found the right moment to sit down and really give it, because when I do it, I want to do it with a document open in front of me so that I could type in time codes for every moment that feels like something went too long or needs to be adjusted. Because, you know, they're being live, like, it's good. It's really, really good. And I think that with just a bit of spit polishing and like there's some bits, because it's all improvisational, we don't know where it's going to go. There's some side jogs that, you know, if we just trim those out, we'll have something so tight and so funny that I think is going to be good.
Yeah. And really the only thing that I would think of switching is, let me get your thoughts on this. Do you think that we should move, because right now it's opened by the ad dragon, and the ad dragon thing is funny. It is very funny, but it's also, I think, the only one that is like just references things from the show, that like the jokes are like built off things from the show. And I don't know whether or not it might be the best idea to maybe move that into like the second or third track as opposed to the first.
Yeah, I think that's just fine. I mean, again, it's like, you know, for all we know, yeah, I don't see any problem with it. And it's not like the fact that it's all these singles, there's no overarching narrative that there are. Then yeah, I think it'd be just fine.
Oh wait, Lonely Geek is saying that Jim Gaffigan is the only thing standing in our way. Is Jim Gaffigan releasing an album on the 27th? Because if he is, then we're bumping it up.
Yeah, we're gonna go in before. Yeah, that's a good point. If there's a new release from, look, Lonely Geek is so good. Yeah, I still got to figure out travel stuff for Dragon Con. People want to know if we're going to be able to stream the show live, or if are we doing NSFW and an attempted night attack experience, or
last I saw, and this is from Nicole Spags, who is running the podcast track this year. We are, I think we put in for having, I know we do definitely have NSFW in our Sunday night slot.
Right.
So like that will happen. And then I think, I forget what's after us. Something funny is after us. And then we are going to apparently also have a night attack thing. So I don't know what we'll do with that. That might just be either lost tapes, or maybe that'll be, I mean, we've talked for a while about having just a dedicated YouTube channel, because everybody loved those Captain Morgan tracks so much when we put those out before Enjoy the Garden, that maybe we just take everything that we record at Dragon Con and just kind of make that the beginning of a what's it called, of like another YouTube thing, or just like our mailing list project, or whatever.
Yeah, man. I don't know necessarily what the solution is on that. But there's a lot of crap going on. Stuff's getting real busy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, for those of you who are just listening to this that didn't hear us talk about it before, this is a live album we recorded at Nerdtacular. It's all show characters. Like, so it's Buttimus Wind, Vagina Paul McCartney with his hidden
agenda.
his
Ira
agenda.
Sockman is an amazing track because it's very funny and it goes full circle and it tells a complete story. Never once does he say, "Pretend I'm not here." It built a whole very funny side tale out of it.
It revealed a bit of a dark side about Ira Sockman's thought of to be a bit of a colorful, cuddly character.
There's a lot of
I'll tell you what.
We saw the dark side of the ad dragon. There was a breakthrough moment with the ad dragon. There was
the ad dragon had a bit of a personal breakthrough. Of course,
Daphne, the gamer girl, showed up.
The big surprise was Daphne, the gamer girl, who made an appearance.
Goodness gracious, boogity bee.
That certainly wasn't the ad dragon trying really hard to coin a new catchphrase over and over by saying it repeatedly.
Yeah, it was. There was lots. There was lots there.
And then, of course, we have Captain Morgan made his return.
I want to say there's like 3 other characters we're forgetting. The hype man showed up.
Squid hype man or Nerdtacular hype man. R.L. Stein.
R.L. Stein was amazing, too. That was another really good one.
Stein gotta get high.
I'm very high right now.
I'll say I was re-listening to that. Oh, and Fat Rick Santorum. My favorite line, I think, in the entire, I'll tell you, Mega Vortex, Neil Gaiman was actually cut. He was going to be in it, and then we cut it. And I think if we do bonus stuff, we're going to go over what we were going to do and explain why we didn't do it. But my favorite line in the entire thing is not really even a joke, but I laughed so hard at it. And that's in the R.L. Stine interview when he mentions Goosebumps and then just stops the interview to say, in like the cheapest pop in history, any Goosebumps fans in the house? And it's just like polite to enthusiastic applause. And like it's not even like a joke, and it's not the biggest pop, but it's just for some reason the idea that R.L. Stine just goes to live events and just asks if anybody likes Goosebumps is the funniest idea to me.
Now, clear this up for me. Was our thing streamed? Like I thought when we were doing it, it was being streamed out, but then I thought somebody told me that it wasn't being streamed.
I don't know. I know people have said they've heard it, but I don't know where. If somebody recorded it from in the audience. Oh, there was an audio stream.
Okay.
But I don't think, I mean, I didn't know where it was being streamed, so I didn't tweet it out. Did you tweet it out?
No, I didn't. Okay. Right on.
Oh, Alpha Geek Radio did stream it. I'll tell you what, though. I would highly, if you have not heard it, I would highly recommend holding off.
Yeah.
It's going to be a better experience. And then also, depending on how good the audio is, we might sneak in the bootleg. There was a bootleg Captain Morgan interview that happened the night before that depending on if we can get usable audio, we might throw that in there too. But that's like a rare B-side.
Yeah. Well, and we also were trying to figure out, like, we want to make sure that that we hit that kind of maximum 70 minutes on there. So we'll see how long the live album wants to be. And if the live album wants to be, 48 minutes long, then we'll make it that, and we'll figure out 20 more minutes of special sauce for you guys. And we'll put it out at the same $3.99 that we did Night Attack 2. And Night Attack 2, we gave up on the idea of Billboard charts on Night Attack 2 because we found out that two disc albums had to be like $7.99 or something. And we're like, well, screw it. I guess it's not going to work. But I guess someone over at Billboard didn't notice that it was a 2-disc album or something. We lucked out. And so, but this would be good because if we hit Billboard on this one, it'll be 100% honest, no oversight, no oopsie or nothing, which would be awesome.
By the way, you realize that like we will forever be able to chart on the Heat Seekers chart?
Why is that?
Because that Heat Seekers, so that's like supposed to chart new acts.
Okay.
And so if you chart in any of the charts that actually mean anything, like hip hop, country, salsa, like any like actual music tracks,
right?
Then you're out forever. Once you chart on the Heat Seekers from those charts, you're done. But because comedy is so irrelevant, like we can continue to chart as a new act forever.
That's amazing. How does that?
Because we were like 38 last time. Like we were like the 38 on the Heat Seeker chart of like new acts.
Wow, that's phenomenal, man.
That's God! Somebody made a joke from that. I think is from. Can we show the Bill Meeks video? If you haven't seen the Bill Meeks video? Oh my God!
Yes. No. I played the hell out of it on the pre-show. Bill Meeks Kickstarter. I laughed to the point of crying when I saw this. I was in line at SFO going through security, and I could not. I was like laughing just to the point of embarrassment of myself. Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is Bill Meeks' awesome thing.
I'm Bill Meeks. You probably already know me from my performance as Thumper in the 1987 Grafton Elementary performance of Bambi. or this video. From actresses like Veronica Mars and Zach Braff to Double Fine's
pause it
adventure
real
video
quick.
game show.
Yeah.
The reason why this is so funny and it is so amazingly written is just like, it's the little imperfections. Like it's so hilarious. Like actresses like Veronica Mars,
Which is the
like,
character,
oh my God.
or he says actresses like Veronica Mars and Zach Braff, like saying that they're
Yes.
both actresses, and then he acts like the Double Fine game is a movie show.
Kickstarter has revolutionized the way artists get funding for their creative projects. All of these projects succeeded because they had a great video, so I'm planning on launching the best Kickstarter ever. Sorry, the best Kickstarter video ever. I've spent over almost a full day coming up with the plan for the ultimate Kickstarter video. My video will be filmed at Fox Studios in Foreign Australia, home of the Matrix movies, mate. This means it will feature the latest in high fidelity special effects. Right, Bill? Right, Bill? It will star Christian Bale as Batman and the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park as the villainous barbershop quartet.
Cookies and cream.
A Kickstarter video of this quality doesn't come cheap, which is why I need your help. Who, me? Issue. To make this video, I only need $73 million, which is a small price compared to some Kickstarter videos. Where will the money go, you ask? $20 million goes to renting the studio. $10 million covers Batman and the dinosaurs. $5,000 will go to pay my editor / special effects / cousin guy Hubert, and the rest will cover my fact-finding mission in exotic locales like Peru, Jamaica, and Orlando. I've come up with some great rewards for you too. Pledge $5 or more and you get a naked picture of me with my fully visible. For $10 or more, I won't send you a naked picture of me with my fully visible. For $50 or more, you receive
Did you see
a
the $25
VHS copy
perk?
of the final
The jaunty
Kickstarter
jerk?
video.
Yeah.
The higher levels include sending a real singing raptor to your child's birthday party, or I will think about you while making the video, or at the highest executive producer level, you get to come up with the Kickstarter project the video will be promoting. You get to be involved, and I don't have to come up with an idea for this Kickstarter, so I can concentrate on making this video the best Quickstarter video ever. With your money, I can make my dream my reality. Thank you for your help. And remember, if we don't fund in 30 days, I don't get a penny. But you don't have to take my word for it.
I believe in this video, dinosaur.
Cookies and cream.
Oh, well done.
Oh my God.
Well done.
I mean, we've known Bill for a long time, so I feel confident. Like, if it was just a fan of the show that we didn't know all that well,
Right.
I would be like, man, he was really good at acting retarded. I wonder if he is indeed retarded. Like, but we've known Bill. We know he's not retarded, so I feel confident praising his acting ability at just, it's so comically retarded. It's delightful.
Well, and also
it brings such a smile to my face.
he also knows how those corporate videos are assembled, where it's like you get somebody who's no good at talking into a mic or stringing sentences together, and you just tell them, now say this sentence, now say that sentence, and you layer them, but then you have this constant like wave of talking over yourself that happens. It was just freaking amazing.
Oh, God, we're finding out now that the Simpsons writers knew Bill Meeks 10 years ago. God damn it.
Agent X, I've told the story about almost going to jail in soaking wet in a skirt, and nothing else.
When were you talking about that?
Well, maybe I'll have to share it another time.
No, I mean, I've heard the story, but what is there, like, did you mention it on something
recently?
recently?
Because when we were talking to Jackie Hearn, she was saying like, oh no, I'm going to go to jail in a nurse's outfit. I was like, I can relate. I almost went to jail just soaking wet in a skirt. And then like it just got buried in there, but one person latched on and Agent X was like, what is this tale? I must know.
Gotcha.
Hey man, I guess let's go ahead and shut this business down. I know you got like a 5 a.m. flight or something, right?
Oh yeah, Brian. No, we're in the middle of the thick of things. I left Milwaukee this morning at 3:30 in the morning.
Jeez.
Went to the Go game and came on up here. Did Before You Buy, a spoiler cast about the movie The Wolverine with Scott Johnson that should be up tonight or in the next couple hours. Did this show, and I will drive back home, take a shower, and then get up for a 5:30 flight to the City of Lights, Brian. Lovely Cincinnati.
Well, be safe then, man. You're a beast. You're an animal.
Brian,
you're
I
horrifying.
just feel like at some point, Freaky Friday style, our schedules changed lives, and you became the person creating things on the internet from your home, and I became the person flying around with no end in sight.
Like all right on down to the fact that I'm running a magic shop on the internet of my creations.
Exactly. Now you're getting emails like, "Excuse me, my magic effect has not arrived yet." And I'm like, "God damn it, TSA. Have I mentioned our eroding freedoms?"
Yeah, this is pretty amazing.
All right, Bob McBob says, "Jerry, I know you may need sleep, but why no weird things? Here's the reason why no weird things. I can't tell you the reason, but believe you me, there's a really good reason. Here's the short version. And I will assume that I speak for Brian, but he can surely speak for himself. Weird Things is me, Andrew, and Brian.
Yeah.
It's hard to do for any successive period of time Weird Things without Andrew, because it's not like you could more easily do this show without one of me or Brian than you could do Weird Things without Andrew.
Right. It's like the character of Weird Things is a very patient Andrew Main trying to give a really good lecture that's very well rehearsed and well thought out and well planned. And meanwhile, two dudes who are high won't stop making jokes while the professor's trying to explain some mind-blowing stuff. It's hard to do that shtick when we have nobody to be the professor who really knows his stuff.
And it's hard because otherwise it just kind of becomes NSFW show.
Right.
And I don't want it to be that. I would almost rather just, not everything has to go every single week. And absence makes the heart grow fonder. Weird Things will be back. And believe you me, when everything is revealed and we can talk about why there's no Weird Things, everybody will be really, really, really excited. This is not just because
you will understand.
Andrew is farting off. It's good. It's good news for everybody. It just means that right now it's hard to do. It's going to be hard to do Weird Things. So don't expect Weird Things. But in the winter, Weird Things will be back.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Awesome, man. All right. Well, look. Here, I'm gonna drop off this recording, and I'm gonna cross my fingers and really hope that it plays with sound, and that we have a good local recording here.
The H says he's in LA. Has to be something to do with a TV show or a movie. That's what the H says.
Lonely.geek was trying to get a comment on whether or not it's true that he's going to be hosting Cosmos.
I can say no. He will not be hosting. He might be coaching the New York Cosmos.
We have
of
local
the
recording.
United States Football and drink.
Yeah, man. We had some good stuff in the after show. Maybe we should throw a big chunk of the after show in here.
Yeah. JD, I'm not going to be in the Bay Area. I'm going to be in Colorado until Sunday, where I will see Brian Ibbett. I think I'm going to co-host an episode of Coverville.
Oh, that's awesome.
Andrew was not arrested for essing for SDGC
for cheese.
SDGC. No, oh my God! I want a shirt that has the ACDC logo, but it's just SD Lightning Bolt GC.
Oh, that's amazing, dude.
Teespring. Somebody Teespring and has. Oh, God damn it, Brian.
Why?
Hey, remember every single Dragon Con when we want to sell a T-shirt and then forget to come up with a logo for a T-shirt until the last possible minute?
Yep. if we're gonna
Dragon
do something,
Con's less than a month away.
if we're gonna do something, it like that order must be in the next few days. So if you guys are watching and you want to submit a Dragon Con t-shirt design,
So here's what
I can
happened
do
last
that.
time. Brian was shooting Scam School, and me, Brett, and Chad were talking, and I realized, oh my God, Dragon Con is like seconds away. So I put out on Twitter who has Diamond Club logos that they want to put on a shirt. We got the awesome spray painted Diamond Club, or as Cowgirl Curtis calls it, the menstruating diamond, and that was a very popular shirt. So it's on hashtag Diamond Shirt. Put it on Twitter. Give us your best logos. One of them will be on a shirt. And as always, it's the Huffington Post model. You do all the work, and we take all the money.
But they are pretty sweet designs, and I don't mind fronting the cash for it because it's expensive. Like the only way to make money on the shirts, like if you do a Teespring thing, it's like you get $1, literally $1 by the time it's done.
Yeah. The Swagger, can we have a party again at Dragon Con? We're not having a $10,000 party at the Ritz-Carlton. I will tell you that. You can't go to Disney World every Christmas, kids.
Man.
Sometimes you gotta go to Grandma's house.
Lonely.geek wants to know if we're gonna do a what's the name of the event? Like I think it was Dragon Con of a Dragon 3 = D. So this is the 4th year. This is our 4th
I
year.
think we joked about the 4th one being Con of the Dragon 4 Citizens on Patrol or Chat Realm on Patrol.
Yeah, I don't know. That starts to sound a little too much like a corporate retreat T-shirt, which maybe that's what
it is
should
a Police Academy reference.
Yeah, but I mean it's yeah. The quad laser.
Quad laser's good. D Dragon Con for GC. What?
Yeah.
All right, we'll figure that out. What we really need is the logos because that's what's going to go on the front, and then we'll figure out the back. Listen, here's the deal. I am totally down for maybe going to a bar and throwing a bunch of money on a tab or something like that. If anybody else has ideas for what they want to do for a party, then yeah, I'm all ears. I just think me and Brian cannot be in charge of it this year.
Right.
Because the one thing that was a bummer last time was that like we really put together a party, and I think it kind of took away from our focus on the show, and I think the show kind of suffered for it. And I would really love to knock it out of the park this year with the show, especially when we have so many cool possible guests. I just want to figure it out.
Yep. Agreed. All right, man. Look, I'm gonna jump off. Bye. I loves all y'all's. So
I love you. Yes,
All right.
I do.
Let's see, man. Clicking on that, and then I'm clicking on this, and then clicking the tickle, and I guess I'll go ahead and say goodbye to you guys here too. I love you. You guys are awesome.